Elections, as you are aware, in Delhi, the polling is going to take place on the 25th of May. And all the necessary preparations for smooth conduct of the poll is on. As you are aware, polling preparations require mobilization of men, machines and material. Men in the sense of the polling personnel who conduct the poll on the date of polling. Also various other activities are to be carried out, and for that we have deployed large number of manpower, which is more than 1 lakh in the form of sector officers, micro observers, assistant expenditure observers, then flying squads, static surveillance teams. We have control rooms being manned 24/7. So, and in various activities, so there are more than 1 lakh of people are deployed. So all of them have been trained, they are in place. So far as the machines are concerned, we have adequate number of electronic voting machines to cover the 13,000 odd polling stations we have. And as you may be aware, we are having 2 candidates in each of the parliamentary constituency. So we will be using 2 ballot machines. So currently, the machines are getting ready, the commissioning is going on, first randomization is already over, and they'll be being prepared for the poll. That's about the machines. Regarding the materials and other logistics, so there is large requirement of various forms and documents and registers, then setting up of polling stations. All these tenders have been floated, and the tenders have been finalized, contracts have been finalized. They will be supplied based on the timelines accordingly. So all preparations are in place for conduct of the poll on the 25th. Well, we live in optimism, and yes, the last time the poll percentage was slightly over 60%, 2019. But this time, we have weeded out a large number of voters whose names remain, those voters who are dead and shifted permanently. So that itself brings down the number of entries or the electoral roll entries. Large number of awareness and activities have been carried out, education and awareness activities under the sweep program of the Election Commission of India, touching various segments of the population, whether it's students, the youth, or the elders, or the women, or the transgender, or the senior citizens, or working population, resident welfare associations. In each of these areas, our district electoral officers have reached out, organized programs in conjunction jointly with them, spreading the message. And we've also undertaken a big advertising campaign covering print media, electronic media. Well, the standard security protocols are there. We do not expect any problem in Delhi. We have not had any history of any problem on security front. But there will be adequate deployment of forces, both central paramilitary forces as well as the Delhi police. And we are also will have adequate number of home guards assisting these 2 agencies. So there will be enough deployment at all polling station locations and polling stations and all over Delhi on the poll day, before and after also. There is nothing, no need to, no cause for concern. No, the same facilities continue also, that the senior citizens and persons with disabilities can opt to for home voting. Already people have opted for it. Our teams will be visiting those their houses along with required postal ballot. And political parties will also be notified of the schedule of the visit of the teams, and they can exercise their vote from home. Apart from that, those who want to come to the polling station and vote from these 2 categories, the senior citizens, that is 85 plus for this purpose, and the persons with disabilities, we are providing them pick-up and drop facility. So they can register through Saksham app that we have, or inform the booth level officers, or call the our call center 1950 and register for with a request for pick-up and drop facility. Heat will remain in summer. Heat generally, as in summers, there is bound to be heat. But yes, this year there is some prediction that it's likely to be more intense than the usual. So we have had a meeting with all the concerned stakeholders who are involved in this process, the municipal corporation, NDMC, then the health department, then Jal board, women and child. We are trying to strengthen the existing arrangements to deal with the intense heat wave part. The shaded areas will be set up, which are being set up will be strengthened properly. We have also directed them to install air coolers and mist fans in all the polling locations so that people can wait in those areas with a sense of comfort. And provision of drinking water, cold drinking water will be ensured at all these locations. Similarly, we have requested the health department to deploy paramedics in all the polling locations with the basic medical kit. So in case if there is any problem for anybody, they can immediately be attended to. There is also crèche facility being created in all these locations where women and child will be deploying their Anganwadi workers who will look after the small children who come with their mothers who come to exercise their vote.